Energy. Why must we fear any foe? Why? Look what is happening. Guys, this is the TEF. The TEF tomorrow will not be different from what we are standing on today. Let's do it.
All Black Stars arise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die.
Rise, all Black Stars arise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die. This is the cry of the masses, the voice of the people, saying that the Black Stars will arise and not to be timid. Ose Ghana, Ohusenia, me flag egu me komi na mashe me fugu me tutu. Abosu India na say baby once again. Welcome once again to TRK Sports GH. My name is Ajambi. You can always call me the Royal King. If today happened to be the first day or first time you are watching us and you've not subscribed, please don't forget to do us a favor. Subscribe to this channel, TRK Sports GH. When you finish, you look down there, you click on the notification button, then you share so that others will also benefit from this. Without wasting my time, today we have, as usual, Michael Afrim Ewahase. Yes. You have Michael Afrim Waha. And we have one important guest all the way from China. He's Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Let's start with Michael Efrem. You've been in the program for some time, and since we started this very World Cup, so far, let's look at the whole Africa. Africa is. I don't want us to take team by team. Maybe let's look at the African performance. Ghana. How many nations? 5, right?
5 nations.
Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, Morocco, and Tunisia. Let's start the performance from Michael.
Ken, thank you once again for putting me on your show. Once again, I'm very glad to be here to talk about my country and the sports I love so much, football. And I will urge all our viewers to continue to subscribe, give us a thumbs up on the like button, and also leave a comment down there. Ken, let's look at Africa's performance. BB mine, your core World Cup so far. Throughout last week, and I say week 1 of the World Cup, we didn't have a good news because all our teams lost, and we know we don't have good performances in the World Cup. Usually, we all leave during the group stage, but this World Cup, I mean, my expectation was so high because if you watch the AFCON just this year in Cameroon, that's I
mean Cameroon for no.
Yeah, Cameroon ball. Even Tunisia and Morocco for no. I mean, this is a time. I mean, if we ask baby Adruno, Obianyo football stars, Africa, you stars. So the likes members of my Senegal for the D, but Morocco for no more star packs team. Tunisia for star. Cameroon for so stars. Now, and yes, tactically, it's about from the boy. So they say, "Bono, Adiciano, Edru, Nenim, Obia, they Obia, Siano, Obia, Sutimisian." Still, I don't know the reason why like still now Abrafunigu anymore. It's been sad, but today I've heard a good news. Senegal Shakata, positive. So that is a good one for us.
Okay, Michael. Sorry, Jeff. Listening to Michael right now, no, just say Africa for no when we play against each other. Look at the likes of Senegal and the likes of Morocco, Tunisia, and Cameroon. They play very well, but onim what actually happened. Say when we meet these people, like I'm talking about the Europeans and Southern Americans, we don't perform. What do you think is the problem? Or what is your assessment about the entire African team so far?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank you, the Royal King, for inviting me onto this show. It's a very great opportunity, and anybody viewing it should kindly leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because there's great work going on here. Firstly, what I think is one of the major reasons behind the poor performance of the African teams at this World Cup is one, there's a lot of politics involved in team selections when it comes to African teams. A lot of politics go in behind the scenes. That's mostly not.
Is it a rumor or something you know for a fact?
It's difficult to come out to prove things like this, but then we as Africans we hear things and most of them turn out to be true. And these things influence a lot of things.
These players are our friends, our relatives. We know.
Okay.
I'm afraid you didn't come.
And see, issues these issues hinder the progress of the team as a whole, because if there's a player who has a lot of technical ability and quality and he's dropped due to political reasons, then you should understand that it will affect the performance of the team as a whole. Okay. And these are the issues that are causing the poor performance of African teams at the World Cup. Also, I feel like another reason why in this particular World Cup the African teams have been underperforming is their approach to the game. They try to mostly, I don't know if it's because most of them are now playing their first game at the tournament. They try to be conservative, and their mentality is not to lose. And so they end up drawing. And if you go into a game with that mentality, they say the best form of defense is to attack. So if you go into a game with the mentality of trying not to lose, you might end up losing, which defeats the whole mentality in the first place. Yeah.
All right. So recently, the Sports Obama posted something, and I want to read it to you. I don't know whether you've heard it or not. Do you know this guy Mbolo, the Cameroonian guy who played for Switzerland? Yeah, after scoring that goal, because I know even his celebration shows that he still has the Cameroonian blood runs through him, right? After scoring the goal, he did not celebrate. He just did this. It's not my fault. It came, right? But after that, according to Sports Obama, it's heard that some of the natives attack his family home. Do you think it's something that we should condone from we the supporters?
No, this is not an activity that should be condoned. It's very nasty. It's very nasty if I can use that way.
Do you remember 2008 they did the same thing to Asamoah and his brother?
Yes, I remember. It's a very bad behavior on the part of us Africans, and it doesn't even post a good image about us. Because as a footballer, he's doing his job. So once he scores, and he even showed respect to the country of his origin, because he didn't celebrate. So to go out then and do all kinds of things because he scored against you, that shouldn't be done. It's very bad.
Oh, okay. All right. So because of that, his mother also came out to say, leave my son alone. The Swiss trained him and he did the job. And you, instead of training your players, there are only the shenanigans at home. To play for the Cameroonian national team, you have to give some money and you have to be in Utopia. Utopia is the management company which manages the image of Samuel Eto'o. It means that some way now, and you're it's almost the whole Africa.
Politics is not kind, no. We need Utopia management in an agency in you don't get called to the Cameroonian national.
Do you think it's something that should be done, Jeff?
I mean,
no. It shouldn't be done. Mamika say Africans, we don't look at the bigger picture. Because if you look at the bigger picture, then you should realize if the person has talent, then the person should play. This shouldn't be about being part of Samuel Eto'o's image something, or paying money to the football association to get you inside the team. It shouldn't be done. It's not done anywhere.
Don't you think this is because of FIFA making the FAs autonomous, making the FA autonomous, untouchable? The government can't say anything. If the government put your nose in it, it's going to ban. Don't you think this is the reason why the FAs are behaving like that?
Yes. There's a reason. There's a reason because they feel like they have all the power.
All the power.
Footballing issues in the country, and so they feel entitled, and therefore it gives them a reason to believe that they can do whatever they want regarding to football in the country. So regarding players, agents, agencies, and stuff. they feel like they have the power to do whatever they want, which is very bad and it shouldn't happen.
So what do you think we can do, Michael? First, what do you think we can do to solve this problem? I mean, between the government and the association. Because I think the government pays the coaches, right? The government pays the coaches, the government pays the plane ticket and other things. So if the government decide not to give plane ticket and pay the coaches, can FIFA ban us? No.
Yeah. Football and politics is like they are best friends to each other.
Okay.
Because footballers are politicians.
Okay.
From FIFA to the FAs, everybody is a politician.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now the question is between, should we leave the football to the regular politicians or more running a buying MPP and NDC to run our football, or give it to the football politicians who are the FAs and the FIFA and the bodies? Ken, FA for Krana, 7 or when you money say am I yourself no crack and imagine this being party politics.
You know, near Ayami Yana said, even the football people, the whole Samueleto, when you were a footballer, you used to use your own money to finance even some of these players. So now that you've become an FA president, instead of doing the right thing, if you are also doing this, then it's bad. I mean, Ghana, we don't have ex-footballers running the affairs. Yeah. That would say, Asamoah Gyan, Osei Kufuor, Tony Abu Adams, if they come into power and they behave like that, then we know that, okay, our football, we are not safe. Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah. So, as Afim was saying, I think it boils down more to the mentality of the people managing these FAs, because even if the government starts to play like a much more important role in the FAs, they'll end up doing the same thing because they are working hand in hand. And I'm sure definitely, no matter how autonomous the FAs might be, the government will still have an influence in the decisions that go on there. So for these decisions to be remedied or to be changed, then we need people, the leaders in there, to be football related, so that they will understand the issues that are actually going down. Because I'm sure if you have somebody like Asamoah Gyan in there, he will know the need of having a quality player rather than having someone who has the available resources to pay money to get inside the team. He will know the need to have a quality player, because the quality player will be able to put in quality performances to help boost the performances of the team as a whole.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff. So remind you that if today happened to be the first time that you are watching us, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, TRK Sports GH. My name still remains Ajambi. Anytime you see me outside, you can call me the Royal King. So on the Africans' performance in the World Cup so far, we've talked about a little bit about Cameroon and other team. So let's shift it to our own Mother Ghana. Do you think our performance is something to write home about, and you think you still have hope in our team? Michael, Jeff. Let's start from the Jeff.
Yeah. Regarding the first round of games, I think Ghana was the African team who show up. Although we lost the game, we didn't lose, but our performance was, in general, it was good. There were a few things about the performance there. But in general, the performance was good. Yeah. I don't know if I could touch on those things and I say.
You can go ahead. Go ahead and touch on them.
So first thing I'll say about the performance is the share match. We were very reserved because we were quite happy for Portugal to play the ball around, which I don't have a problem with that. But now maybe issue when they say as the saying goes, you play to the strengths of your strikers. Inaki Williams, forward, he's very pacey. And I'm also Inti Senke, once we recover the ball, we need to find somebody who is very technical. With me, I bought a very nice or perfect pass with Inaki Williams to use his speed, because the Portuguese were playing quite a high line. But we didn't really do that. And
so who could that be?
Okay, we could find the likes of Thomas Partey, Mohamed Kudus.
But you could see the Portuguese, they like scrambled these people. They are you Kudus and Thomas Partey. They did not even give them a room to breathe.
Yes. They because mostly sorry, your team midfielder Portuguese no Mujan was Salis Abdul Samid because they
Because no
realized
moon.
yeah, yes. And they realized, oh, no, Obet Mama some new touches. So pressing him, but they really covered Kudus and Thomas Partey.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like mostly say once the line is very high, defenders no private near ball because with the pace of Inak Williams, no, the ball doesn't really have to be perfect. Obet near bully center backs, no, how in the ball,
Okay.
and he could have caused a lot of problems for the Portuguese side. Yeah, but I'm sure that you see me here. So maybe hopefully in the next game we will try to exploit his strengths more. Yeah.
All right. Let me come to Michael. Michael, what do you also think of Ghana team?
Kim, I think for our performance so far, it's not that bad. Although we've lost a game against Portugal, but hey, we could blame it on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And that is an excuse for us, but it shouldn't be the excuse for the whole time.
Okay.
It's just this one time. And going forward, then we will know that is Ghana really beefing up or we are still reluctant? Because this year, this generation hasn't been a good one for the country. But we've seen some glimpses of greatness, like if I remember, we versus Switzerland.
Okay.
It was some hope. There was hope.
Okay.
Even our game against Brazil, the second half.
Yeah, there was hope.
There was hope.
Even with the Portuguese, the second half.
Yeah.
Had it not be okay, I don't want to come. I don't want to push that. What is? Do you think it was good for the coach to substitute? I mean, both Kudus, Dede, and
they were on top of their game. Name mistakes that players in the area. I don't know the mentality behind those.
He has come out to say because of the yellow card, he wanted to protect them and stuff. Jeff, do you think it was a good excuse?
No. When you want to win a game, you keep your best players on. Unless, of course, you have the feeling, player now the neighbor, he would have maybe a similar impact on the game. Or you keep your best players on. That's the formula to winning games. Yeah.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be an excuse.
All right. So finally, before we wrap up with this Ghana thing, what do you think should be the way forward? I mean, what do you think we can do I'll start from Jeff. What do you think we can do, the coach can do? What are some of the changes you expect to see before the Korea game?
Well, one major change, it shouldn't be maybe substituting any players because I felt like players normally share game now. They were good.
They did well.
But almost starting game on the front foot because our second half now. After Ronaldo shared penalty, although say it was a dubious penalty, they shouldn't have given it. After Ronaldo shared penalty, the game
came into the game.
So they kick-started the game. Yeah, and we played very well. We played on the front foot. We were looking for attack because we knew that we needed to score a goal to be able to come back into the game. So what I think we should do to move forward is in the next games against South Korea and then Uruguay, we should start the games on the front foot. Because South Korea and Uruguay match now, they didn't provide a lot going forward. And if we start to put pressure on them and we start the game on the front foot, we can get our white players to do a lot on the ball and then we'll score them. And by the time that we realize now, they will be on the back foot. Now we'll move on from there.
Okay, Michael, do you agree with him?
Yeah, I think I would agree with my brother. Yeah, let's start first. Yeah, and trying to be better. No, we should give the first blow, give the first fight, and then hopefully we win.
Okay, all right. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Because of time limit, we're going to end here, and I still insist that if today happened to be the first time you are watching us, don't forget to subscribe to TRK Sports GH. My name is Rumen Ajambi. You can always call me the Royal Canes. Today, we were fortunate and blessed to have Michael Ephraim, who is a regular sports panel here, and also we have Mr. Jeff all the way from China. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming.
Why must we fear any foe? Why? Look at what is happening. Guys, this is the TEF. The TEF tomorrow will not be different from what we're standing on today. Let's do it.
All Black Stars, arise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the Stars of Africa. We never say die.